Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. This is going to be a rant video instead of what I was going to talk about. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. SD cards are bullshit. This one is a SanDisk. I've had this since, well, 2013 as my graduation gift. I still have the HD camcorder that this was originally for. Look at this fucker. It's damaged, it's broken, it's locked forever because the locking thing is gone and I can't take it apart to unlock it for the life of me. SD cards are just bullshit. And the thing is, I have a micro SD card that has a full SD card adapter that can work perfectly fine in the HD camcorder, but not in this one! What? Why? SD card manufacturers. Why is there no compatibility here? Now granted, this is a camcorder from 2009. That shouldn't matter, but it does apparently. So this one's 45 megabytes or something. I don't know. It says so right there. And it's damaged, it's gone, it's broke. Okay, 16 gigabytes, never mind. 4 hours. Good. But it's broken! It's done. It's destroyed. I'm gonna have to get a new one, and that costs money. So temporarily, I'm using a SD card that came with this camcorder, or camera from Canon, that we found at my grandma's when we were cleaning her house out because she passed away in 2022. And I ended up with this camera, and so in with the batteries. Oh, that's the battery? So there's an SD card slot there. And it was a pain in the ass to try to fit it into this camcorder's SD card slot. It was pressure fitted in, but then I had to, just use my camo knife here to try and wrench it out. And eventually I was able to, make it fit perfectly, and it fits fine. But it's only 54 minutes. It only gives me 54 minutes. That's way too less time than I need for an SD card. It's also a SanDisk, but it's way older, and it's blue. This one's black. You just reminded me of Blue on Black by Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I hate the Five Finger Death Punch version of that song. Fuck you, Ivan Moody. And fuck you, SanDisk, for... Fuck SD card manufacturers in general, because your products are prone to breaking like everything else, but still, this is unacceptable. The fact that the little switch that's supposed to be right there is gone. I don't know how it was gone. Now granted, I had this thing since 2013, but that doesn't matter! When I tried to turn on the camera, it told me that the card was locked, and now it's locked forever. And you wonder why no one uses this camcorder anymore, because it's incompatible with micro SD cards, even though it comes with an adapter for full SD. Manufacturers, build a better product that works and that is compatible with all camcorders, even from 2009 or before. All I want is to be able to use an SD card without it fucking up. I mean, you see my complaint here, you see where I'm going at. This is bullshit that we shouldn't stand for. So, because I can't use that SD card, micro SD card, with the adapter in this camcorder, I chose to use it in the HD camcorder. I have to, use the SD card from this camcorder, or this camera, in this camcorder, and it's working fine, supposedly. But still, I don't know how much a new one of these is going to cost, but let's just say these are not cheap. At this point, I don't care, because I just want the SD card so I can film longer videos. So right now, I can't film a Moha video because that's going to require 55 minutes, which this doesn't have. I don't believe this. This is fucking balls. SD cards should work flawlessly for years to come. But they don't. Instead, they're just made out of probably cheap, unreinforced plastic. Much like his plastic fucking drawers that I ranted about last year. Go check out that video if you will. It's in the Rants playlist. So, I don't even use this camera anyway, so I'm gonna steal its SanDisk SD card for now until I get a new one of these for this camcorder. 16 gigabytes is perfect. 4 hours, yes please. But how much is it gonna cost for me to get a new one of these? Think about that. And with price hikes still a thing, it's not as accessible as it should be. SD cards are not meant to last, apparently. But they should be made to last, even in camcorders like this 2009 Samsung. The irony is that that camcorder, the HD camcorder, takes the micro SD card with the SD card adapter perfectly fine, and it's from 2013. I don't understand technology anymore at this point, because it's just weird the way things work anymore. If an SD card chooses not to work, and if it's broken and unable to work at all, I don't even have the capability to take this thing apart and re-put it back together to, you know, unlock the lock thing. Because look, I'm splaying it open like that, and I don't see anything regarding a lock sort of thing. But this thing is shit. So yeah. SD card manufacturers build better products. Build products that are built to last, and don't charge an arm and a leg for it. For something of this platform, it should be only $25. At most. $15 is the lowest I'd be willing to go. Unless there's a $10 option that's of this same platform with this amount of space. The camcorder that I'm using had its own SD card back when I got it in Christmas of 2009. But that SD card is long gone. I had to replace it last year. I was going to replace it with the micro SD card with the SD card adapter that it comes with. Doesn't work though! It works perfectly fine in the HD camcorder, so I had to switch the SD cards. This one works perfectly fine in here. Until today, I don't know how it came to be. After that Moha video, Actually, no, after yesterday's video, this SD card decided to say, well, I'm not going to work anymore. Yeah, thanks, you little bastard. I hate SD cards, but we need them in order to film videos like this. Fuck you, SanDisk, and other companies that make shitty products that don't work as advertised. They work when they choose to, and they only work for a certain period of time, besides they go until they decide to go kaput. Anyway, that's your rant video for today. Hopefully this SD card will slot right into the slot of the SD card slot of the computer. If not, we're gonna have a problem. SanDisk, do better. Other manufacturers, do better. Camcorder manufacturers like Samsung, do goddamn better, you bunch of fucks! Anybody have this same issue with camcorder SD cards? Or if you have the same problem with a micro SD card, there's no hope. Wow. Fuck you. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with an HD video, probably, because, or just something else, because, like music. Because I can't use this camcorder until I have a new one of those, but that one is going in the trash. Thank you for watching. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks. Have a good fucking day, and peace.